Hello everyone. So we are going to start the fourth lab of Module 5 System Hacking, exploiting the client-side vulnerability and establishing a VNC session. Right, attacker use mostly the client-side vulnerability to exploit the updated softwares, thereby attaining the access of the machine on which the software is installed basically. And VNC, for VNC, I'm telling you, is enables the attacker to remotely access and control the computer target from another computer, you can say, or mobile device. So whatever they are in the world, at the same time, it is also used by the network admin organization throughout every industry sector for a range of different scenarios and use cases, including providing IT desktop support to colleagues and friends and accessing system and services on the move. So here we will show you how attacker can exploit the vulnerabilities in the target system to establish and authorize VNC session and remotely control of these targets. So we are using here Kali Linux as the attacker's machine, and the victim machine we will use the base machine we have Windows 8, this one, right? So to start, first thing, to launch the terminal, and obviously for exploit we are going to launch the Metasploit Framework Console, MSF console. Then we'll search some exploits for privilege escalation, right? First, let it start. Let me check this one. So here we go. Then we'll search some exploits for privilege escalation, and for that we'll use the command search space ms11 and pressing enter. It's using slow search. Okay, it would be. Here we go. These are the name of exploit, the disclosure date, the rank, and the description. You can see here. These all exploits are for privilege escalation. So now we are going to use '03 import, this one. Enter. This exploit is basically to import something in the browser to check the option available. In this exploit, we'll type here first to set payload for Windows, and it's all about VNC. Inject reverse TCP, enter. So payload is ready. Then to check all the options, we can type here show options. Is auto VNC, exit function, L host port, VNC host and VNC port. So for that we will set all these. So first we will set L host, attacker's IP. So we can check the IP address of this machine as we had checked, and it was let me check again. It's 1.3, right? So 192.168.1.3, and then enter. We have set the local host, then set the local port, L port 443 for HTTPS, right? Then next is, after that, what are the options for that? Then you can see here we have taken the L host and L port we have given, and simply will type exploit, enter. You can say showing the server started. The local IP 192.168.1.3 8080. So we can click. Now we are going to switch on the victim machine and open the browser. This browser, the link we have. So can we do, will it work? I don't think so. Well, it's HTTP link, okay. So 8080 192, it's not 1.14, so we can give a 1.3. Then the port detail 8080, and here we go. Showing not found. So we have executed basically. So once you have clicked enter to show the blank screen, then again back to the attacker machine, Kali Linux. You can see here after execution, this is a script, right? We have executed, and here we got the detail of import Mozilla 5.0 back to the machine, and we can get the multiple. So what basically we have done, we are just accessing the browser in the victim machine, and we are getting the details here. This is the VNC connection we have created, right? Someone is using something on that particular browser or the victim machine, as we have exploited that browser, and we are getting the detail over here. As you can see here, the user int Mozilla 5.0 Windows NT in the Firefox this. Receive requests for this. So once anybody will search on these things, will get the multiple detail over here. This is all about the privilege escalation, and create a VNC session on the victim machine, and we can get the detail on the attacker machine. Right? So this is all about your lab 43, exploiting the client-side vulnerability and establishing a VNC session. So as I've told you, and just summarize again, is simply what we have done. First, we launch the MSF on the attacker machine. Then we'll search some exploit for privilege escalation. Then we have taken the exploit, which is basically for the browser, right, to import. Then we use that exploit and set a payload. Then we have given the detail of the local host and the port. Then we go to URL. Then we have executed that particular URL in the victim machine. After that, whatever he is doing, you can get the detail on the attacker machine. This is all about, you have created a VNC session on the victim machine by using the privilege escalation part. So this is all about your lab 43, I'm sorry, we have finished, right? Thank you.